zone. And today's starter, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ, looking for his first big league hit right here. Missed with a changeup, and that's how this game gets started. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
3-2 now. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Boom. Goes on to first. So they get the out after. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Dansby Swanson.
You know, Boog, he really makes the most out of his skill sets, leading the team in steals and on-base percentage. And, you know, you got sometimes a guy that can run really well, but he doesn't get on base enough to utilize that potential. As soon as this guy gets on first, he's thinking about second and then third. He's got the wheels to make that kind of stuff happen and really disrupt the ball game. I love watching guys like him who just make stuff happen in the lineup.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Dansby Swanson with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Suzuki getting the start in right, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Japan. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swanson at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Two and one now.
That's ball three.
We're at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one inside. And the count even 1-1. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Isaac Paredes now. That's through there for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Out. Touches the bag for 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, getting the nod in this one, Javier Assad. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And a pitch. Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Paredes zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
1 out, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper.
never change, but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished.
And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And this is inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Cubs 1 and the Phillies nothing. Top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. As the lefty gets to work. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
And another ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Here's Nico Horner. To second, and he's out. Right through there for a strike. Sanchez. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. To third. Boom. Fires to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, account.
That's inside. It's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. 2, and now it's Alec Bohm. Assad back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
Pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. On the ground, right side, corner. Sends it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Nick Castellanos with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Austin Hayes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. One down, Phillies down a run. And it's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And a curve is down and in.
Count 1-0.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Garrett Stubbs on deck for the Phillies. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to have him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 on with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. The 1-0. That's to third. Paredes zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
Number 9, Miguel Amaya.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Miguel Amaya with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ian Happ with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit on the ground might be 2. And that chance handle whips it to first on the run. And Swanson is set down.
Now right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Golden opportunity right here.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right down on strikes. 2 gone now. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Amaya, we're runner at third. Hat at second with 2 gone. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands, you just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
0-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Trey Turner now.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a line out towards center. For Armstrong. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 1-0. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Isaac Paredes. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Paredes in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He was plucked in his first trip to the plate. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
In the air, right field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Nico Horner with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Horner off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Harper. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. 1-1.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In time to Bush. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one misses. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Castellanos takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. And it hits the fence. Bohm around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. First time up was a pop out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 1 out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The 0-1. And a curve is down and in. Gets the call. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1-2 now. And that one almost hit him. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-2. Rips one to right. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because they gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Runner at first with no outs here. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Swanson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Kicks and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Amaya on second. Happ on at first with nobody out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. And that one is inside. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Wouldn't chase that time. 1st and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Citizens Bank Park, and now Garrett Stubbs.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Killian up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Steele getting cranked up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball right side. Corner over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now center fielder,
Johan Rojas will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The Cubbies up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Upstairs. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. this has been a treat to watch.
Ball one.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Cubs 1 and the Phillies nothing. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carlos Estevez. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still you throw and just let him lead you in this one.
Paredes in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-handed reliever. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Michael Busch with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. On the ground, 2 ball. Sosa. There's one.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Now it's going to be Miguel Amaya.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Estevez throws over. Crow Armstrong back on a dive. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money, nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Trey Turner. Assad back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Harper now. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hat moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low. And it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Phillies down in order, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And a pitch. Estevez, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. And another ball. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a drive. Hap Daddy connects. Deep right field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch misses. Right-hander kick steals. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
They can move up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Kind of break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Really hoping we could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
High fly ball, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The wind and the pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Bush hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Drew Smiley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Thompson, the right-hander, also getting loose. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Austin Hayes with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nate Pearson, on for his major league debut in a moment he will never forget.
You better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa. Late swing fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The tying run at the plate.
Nope.
Just missed. Big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Just missed.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Johan Rojas hitting on deck circle. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Phillies leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Kerkering. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
So up now for Chicago, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz preparing to come on if needed. Strom getting loose as well. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
The batter, number 2.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Horner.
That misses off the outside edge. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 3-1. Foul ball. Two outs. That's a laser base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering, and it just misses. Corner off of first with 2 away. Kirkering picks over.
Oh, he's safe.
Kicks and fires. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Right through their count. And the inning is over. Cubs lead 1. They're up 2-0. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Drew Smiley.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. As the lefty gets to work. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Trey Turner. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a strike.
0-1.
And now the lefty. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that'll fall for a base hit. Trey Turner with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Step off throw to first. Tag and he's out. Turner picked off.
This just can't happen right here. I mean, your run really doesn't mean anything unless it's followed by another run and you're able to tie up the ball game. But you've almost got to stay anchored to first base to prevent something like this from happening.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Out towards right center, that's well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ruiz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
And a pitch. Here's a strike, 95 of that one. The pitch. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Right-handed reliever. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Base
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Suzuki.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one's in there. 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Misses. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Porter Hodge. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 27.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alec Bohm. A strikeout and a walk. The line of the pitch. And there's the strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swanson to first, and he beats it. Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Bryson Stott. Austin Hayes stands in for the Phillies. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Move to first, and he's back safely.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Sosa now at the plate. Laser base hit, and now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. Edmundo Sosa with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, you kind of get overwhelmed, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. In the air to left center. Pat pulls it in on the run.
The batter, the center fielder.
Last chance for the Phillies, and here is. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
At the belt and fires. Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Assad with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1.
The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I got athletes, infinity flows, abstract, absol, infinity stone, in-game.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 2 runs.